Save and then my guy. Seems to glow more than my medicine usually does. Maybe it's because there's no label on it. Now, finally. Why? But I drank the medicine just now. It's not calming down. It's getting worse. Little Rosetta, run away. Fuck me. I'm down. Little Rosetta! I never meant for this to happen. Absolutely not. Why, Father, Mother. Little Rosetta, you're injured. Yeah, so that's one of the endings. Yeah, this one's a short experience. Got the medicine for me? Thanks, you saved me there. And yeah. Is there worth a fight? And you cannot deny he's been worth a fight. So say goodbye, cause there's no place left to run to. There's no place left to hide. Wolf a fight. Little Red Riding Hood went to Grandma's place all by herself. To Grandma's house where nobody lives anymore. There she encountered a scary wolf and ran away for dear life. Grandma's house, for some reason, ended up burning down. As for who killed Grandma, there is no means of knowing anymore. But that doesn't matter anymore. Little Red Riding Hood won't ever go into the forest ever again, will she now? tried moving. For some reason, it did not respond. You shouldn't get close to me. Run away, quick. When my pain goes away, I'll lose my sanity once again. Little Red Riding Hood went to Grandma's place all by herself. There, Little Red Riding Hood met a wolf. Though he was a wolf, he seemed just like a human. As Little Red Riding Hood came back home, she was told that she mustn't go to the forest ever again. Today again, a ton of people came from the village into the forest in search of the wolf. Little Red Riding Hood, alone all by herself, prays that the wolf will not be found. The wolf's eyes that look full of sadness she will never forget. And just like that, we have scored 3 of the endings. Oh, little Rosetta, I'm sorry. I guess I still can't move quite yet. And then all this that we've already seen. Oh, I didn't want to click that. No. Every single time. Why? Right, I am saving my brain state before we head to the door because that upset me. And so we must mix it correctly. Okay. Alright, welcome back to Misao. We're doing truth mode today. Okay. It was a story that happened once upon a time. One hunter went into the forest in search of a wolf. However, the hunter got lost in the forest, and moreover, rain began to fall, and he was at a loss as to what to do. He walked and then finally arrived at someone's house. Its resident was a beautiful girl who kindly invited the hunter in. The hunter stayed in the girl's house for one night, but the rain didn't stop, even the next morning. Please stay over again today, said the girl with a kind smile. Before he knew it, he stayed over at the girl's house for quite a while. The rain seemed as if it wouldn't stop, and the girl was always kind. If he were to just start living here, it would be a happy life, quietly thought the hunter. But the long rain, too, came to an end. In an evening of clear skies, the two parted. The hunter felt as if he was still dreaming. There was something nagging him in his mind on his way back. To the hunter, it felt as if he was forgetting something precious. As he couldn't just let it go, the hunter went back to the path he came. A big round moon was climbing up the sky. But when the hunter finally arrived back at the girl's house, she was nowhere to be seen. The hunter stood motionless. The howl of a wolf reached his ears. Maybe that girl was in danger. The hunter flew out of the door as he encountered a wolf. The wolf was just like a human. It also resembled that girl more than anything. That kind girl was a wolf all this time. Please go back to where humans live. I almost actually tried to eat you, but I couldn't do it. I did think it'd be great if we could live together, but that's impossible for a hunter and a wolf. As the girl turned her back, the hunter then said to her, "And I won't look for wolves anymore. I won't return to where humans live either. And so please, let me live here together with you." And like this, the wolf and the girl began to live together, and they lived happily ever after. They lived happily ever after and after. The end. Did Grandma make this, perhaps? Anyway. Calm down. Where should I start? Thank you for saving me. Sorry for scaring you. I did tell you that I had a long time illness when I first met you, but as for what it really is, I guess it's more like a congenital disorder. But since my mother also had this too, I guess it'd be more correct to say that it's inherited, perhaps? My mother was also someone who became a wolf on the night of a full moon. But as for me, it seems to happen all of a sudden, even when it's not a full moon. When I was facing trouble, Miss Mary was there to help me. She investigated about it here and there and made a medicine to suppress my fits. That was about 7 years ago. And her let me come over to play many times. So much that it feels a bit strange not having met you all this time, little Rosetta. Huh? Little Rosetta, are you alright? Are you feeling unwell? I guess that by running around so much, she's all tired now, isn't she? I'm sorry. As for what I can do. Comparatively, I do have confidence in my ears and nose. That's right. Perhaps there may be clues remaining as to what happened in this incident. Truth is in the bottom of the well. Speaking of which, there was a well in the yard here, right? On this rope. It's really worn out. It'd probably break if I threw it in. Room feels different from all the rest. Did it always feel like this? Almost feels as if I'm being watched by the ancestors, which makes me feel uneasy. Oh, this spot is definitely the place where husband's portrait previously was. Why is there a knife in a place like this? And could this possibly be blood? This room has remained locked ever since 7 years ago. They told me I didn't have to help out, but it would have been better if I had cleaned up properly that time. I've explored like the whole house. What do you want from me? I like this one, but it is so nonlinear sometimes. Brother, try the key. I love this one, but it's not the most linear. And well, I'm a dumbass. More mineral? Can I go to the shed now? No, of course I cannot. Or shed. I have looked everywhere. Yes, I probably should have read that out loud for everyone. I didn't, though. I already found the knife. If there was an achievement for going in the wrong fucking door, I would get it. This time. From today onwards, I'll be working as a live-in assistant in Miss Mary's house. It'll be the first time I'll be away from home, so I do feel a little uneasy about it, but Miss Mary is kind to me, and I've also brought Daisy along, so I'll surely be alright. As for general household chores, the preparation my mother gave me for this seems to have been of great benefit. What gives me trouble is when it comes to handling the medicine. To even imagine that it could actually explode. For now, I will need to refrain from entering the medicine storage room and study some more about the medicine here. When I think about Miss Mary's health, I get the sense that I must learn quickly about how to handle them. It's been about half a year since she's been ill, so it seems like she has been working really hard all by herself for this half a year. There is little Rosetta, Miss Mary's 7-year-old granddaughter, who comes to play. When I first saw her, I was really surprised. Fluffy blonde hair and big round eyes. She looked pretty much the same as Daisy. As a sign of having gotten closer, I gave her Daisy as a present. It's a little old, but she seems to have liked it. She seems to like apple pie. I'll try making it to treat her to some. By giving her Daisy, my own room has suddenly become all empty. Let's have them send over Benjamin from my house. Little Rosetta seems to have gotten hurt. I wasn't able to get them to tell me how it happened. Little Rosetta came over for the first time since she got hurt. It feels as if she's now quieter than before. Somehow feels like her clothing is different too, even though she did say before that she didn't like tights. The red hood Miss Mary made is cute, but it hides away her blonde hair. When I told Miss Mary that I think that that's quite a shame, she said I think so too. Little Rosetta's father seems to have passed away due to an accident. He was Miss Mary's son-in-law. Little Rosetta came for the first time in a long while, with a handmade bouquet as a present. She seems to have been gloomy from her father's passing away, but she's becoming cheerful again, little by little. However, she seems to be talking to herself more than before, and moreover, she also starts talking while facing the mirror. Sometimes little Rosetta seems as if she's a different person, and I'm a little scared. What do you want of me? I have looked all around this fucking house. I have examined my guy. I have well and truly examined. And the only thing I has found is a knife. What more do you want from me? Can't even interact with the bananas. What more do you want, man? I'm examining. It's probably taking longer than it should. Actually, what am I saying? This is 100% taking longer than it should. But I can't help it, okay? I'm fucking stupid. Don't read. We've read it like 5 times. You're telling me to examine. I have examined. What if we just drink one of these? So that we die. Like, I have examined. I have examined all these rooms so many fucking times. And you are still like telling me to examine more. And I'm like, brother. She was murdered. Please, just go in the closet. I have examined all of them extensively. What more do you want from me? Yes, I've seen that. Okay, it's been 40 fucking minutes. And apparently the game is still not happy with how much I have examined. So I'm leaving.